Are you out of your mind? Do I need to remind you of what happened to the last guy? Is who out of whose mind? I think Igor is feeling unwell. Maybe we should notify Dr. Lysenko. Well, this doesn't have a fume hood. But I'm guessing that's more red matter ore or something. And this is a articulated multi-frequency light reflector. I imagine some of this is going to have to... It is going to have something to do with my getting the door open. That's all I really want to do is get the door open. What if ordinary people were working here and there? Am I going to have to create another emergency? Why'd they lock him in? It's not even an opening mechanism there. Okay, extensive lithological surface analysis of the sample extracted from the excavation area. And, can I move this? I want to get it out of the way. I can't. It doesn't seem like I can, but this, you can sort of see like cells, monocellular organisms, stuff like that. Comparative analysis of the sample after irradiation using high-frequency photons. Heavens, I can't make head or tail of this. Neither in character or out. I'm supposed to be a quantum physicist. And this? Radiation measurements after exposing samples to high-frequency photons. Parameters exceed limits for normal human exposure. Although that's the biohazard symbol, but... Conclusive report of the multiple diagnostics performed on the extracted samples and the measurable negative effects in case of uncontrolled exposure. Well, this is very vague. It doesn't really tell me anything substantial. And there's nothing on the back of this board either. Okay, well there's another sample of red matter here. I'm guessing it's red matter. I can't confirm or deny it. And more elements and more books. Yeah, more sulfur, magnesium, and chlorine. So I can make magnesium chloride. But what else? And how would I... Wait a minute, well, magnesium isn't all that reactive. What are these books for? Redacted research data, leaky container repairs for dummies, side effects of long-term. I'm guessing these are all the same thing. And this is more chlorine, and this is yttrium. What do I need yttrium for anyway? I keep finding it around here. First on Tosca, now here. And this? Yeah, it's experimental multi-frequency light emitter, discharges a concentrated beam of light at a specified frequency. Exposure to the high-frequency photons may cause long-term side effects. So that thing... Oh, it was aimed down here. And it was being filmed, too. What's that say? Laboratory emblem, an Erlenmeyer flask symbolizing the research carried out in laboratories both theoretical and practical. It looks to me that I'm going to have to temporarily repurpose this fuse here, or what is this thing again? Oh yeah, this battery here, because the thing outside does need it. But if I had to guess, I'm going to have to use it here first. And if I were to throw that lever, it would shoot a beam of light. The light would bounce off the refractor, hit that, and then I'm going to have to take the battery and run. I think. I don't know what's going to happen, to be honest. But I know it's not going to happen. Nothing. Well, speaking of, here goes. Oh, snap. Okay, so that led to... Well, it smoked for a bit. I don't know whether or not I should let it sit there. there's another one of these. And another thing of red matter. And wait a minute. That thing up there looks like some kind of a sensor. What if I lit up that red matter instead of that other sample there? Well, I'm gonna have to play some light shenanigans here. Possibly involving a few test firings. Well, first things first. Let's angle this. Yeah, I can angle it. And the first thing I'm going to do is see if I can get it. Well, the only place I'll be able to aim it is, I don't know, is the back of the blackboard reflective enough? Because I can't easily bend this light too far. That hexagonal thing is going to have to hit that hexagonal, or rather, the light from that hexagonal thing is going to have to hit the light from that. Is going to have to hit that hexagonal thing, which means I'm going to have to get this board out of the way. Just move it. How to do it? Again, I'm assuming I can get the beam within a close enough area to hit that. And how would I do so? Possibly through here. Then maybe if I moved these aside, I may have to depopulate the shelf in its entirety just to be certain. I certainly don't want the beam hitting the bottle of chlorine and then the bottle of chlorine will just... I don't know, the pressure might be too much. If this is magnesium, how is it liquid? No. And then take these books out too. Can't really be too careful with. Well, can you? I need enough. I need all the latitude I can get here. The first step in this process is getting the beam to go out of this room and into the other one. So with that in mind, through this. Okay, it misses it entirely. It's too low, so let me just get it a little higher. And aim it just through there. Just a little bit. I mean, I'm commuting in and out of this place, but thank goodness I cleared everything off those shelves. This thing. Okay, so at least it's hitting the other refractor. Bouncy thing. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so now that I'm doing that, I'm going to make it so that it hits the red matter on that table there. Come to think of it, let me just get under this beam for a second. I have no idea what it's going to do to my suit. And I'd rather not find out the hard way. But now that I'm between there, I've got a clean path to get out. So There we go. Now all it's got to do is reach that sensor. Was that enough? Yes, sir, it was. Doors open. Let me just run out before the smoke clears. Okay, so just to recap, I tripped a contamination alarm. That's what that sensor was. And it opened the door for an emergency evacuation. Just like in the garden. Except there was no fire this time, it was nastier. Okay, let's just plug this in. And get some more hacking done. Another one of these things. Big. I think after so long, I know exactly how this works now. Before it was trial and error, but yeah. Control options, turret shields on.
Turret shield is down.
Okay, great. Now, just...
Oh, come on.
What
I'm
was
plugged
that?
into the...
We've got company.
Here we go again, folks. Oh, you hear? Didn't be that hard. Are there two of them now? Exactly how long are we going to keep going? Minutes. There are two of these things. Come on, of all the times to... Okay, one of them's down. Just hang loose, fly a little bit here. This is not going to be quite so easy. Especially since that guy won't leave his hideout. Unless... Ooh, hold on a second. I forgot about this area here. This drone wouldn't dare... Wait a minute, maybe it would. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Think he can hit me through there? Then again, what if he can? don't think I still haven't gotten used to that. Okay, what do I do now? Well, it did mention that the thing was shielded, but am I gonna have to... I do have to bring that thing down somehow, but how? I mean, it's pretty flexible. It is shielded, but then again, maybe I didn't have enough cover. Well, I can still hear that alarm through the... Alright, so I'm gonna see if I can shoot this thing and then duck behind these. Well, that did seem to work. But then, how exactly am I supposed to stop this thing? Where am I supposed to stop this thing? Well, it did say it was shielded. What if the angle is the problem? So I'd have to shoot it and then immediately duck, but shoot it where? I mean, if I have line of sight to it, then it automatically has line of sight to me. And that means that it'll immediately aim and, well, blast me to smithereens, I guess. Just get back behind this crate, maybe? If I got up on top of this, I wouldn't be able to get down in time. I suppose that's how. Now I have to shoot this thing down. Where? How? How do I get it to... How do I take it down before it takes me down? In theory, the immediate vicinity of that crate over there is safe. It's a maybe, but maybe it's not good enough, is it? If I were to duck down, I think that thing would still get me. I've got a vague idea of where to aim, but I have no idea how. Unless what I did was see that, yeah, that box is open. But what if... Exactly how far into it do I have to go? Let me get a better view of it from over here. So I'm going to see if how much of this fills up with... Looks like it's pretty well covered, to be honest. I don't think that's going to get me anywhere. What exactly is the range on this thing? Is it by any chance possible for me to hit it from... Well, I don't have line of sight to it. If I stand on top of here, I still can't see it. So... Too high. I'm gonna try ducking again. Well, technically that was ducking, wasn't it? Am I actually getting any ground here? As long as I don't hit the thing itself when I try aiming. Hallelujah! Alright,
Okay,
that...
problem solved. Beta, I'm going down.
Roger that.
Okay, so yeah, the solution was indeed to hit it right in the eye. But that is a monstrously hard target to hit.